Hello, my beautiful viewers. Let me start again. It doesn't want to work this morning. Okay, it doesn't want to work this morning. So, welcome, my beautiful ones, to an amazing show this morning. I hope that you can find somebody's words, inspiration, and somebody's story that it touch your heart in so many places, and it shows you that there is so much possibilities. Our show is called Infinite Horizon, and I've written a quote for us. So I have to put on my glasses to read the quote, and then I'm gonna play my beautiful sponsors videos, and then I'm gonna bring in my guest. So my beautiful quote for today is: behind every horizon lies a new chance to grow, to give, and to glow. And I was so happy when I worked out grow, because grow is part of this month's theme. And I thought, what can I give with grow? And I thought, what about if we give our love? Just our love. That's all we do. We give our love. And then because we give our love, we grow and we give our love. And then we glow from the inside because we are on our purpose. And when I got all three of that, my beautiful viewers, I started to cry. I thought, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So the rest of my quotes say, let your purpose lead the way. So I hope that you love this quote. This was one of my quotes that I was really working hard on. And when I got the three G's, grow, give, and glow, I was so I was so happy. So my beautiful ones, when we stand on the edge of possibilities, you've got two choices: to continue to the unknown because you don't know, or to disbelieve yourself or think, what will other people say? So for me, if I have worked out what I wanted to do, I've asked God. I said, I'm clear on what I want to do. And I asked God to please help me, because He and the angels are the orchestra of my life. Then I trust, and my faith is high enough to keep on going. And if something is not working out exactly, I just continue, because I truly believe that anything is possible. And yes, sometimes you take the highway and it's fast, and sometimes you have to take a 4x4 to go through this path, but the outcome is incredible. For me, celebrating each and every point, small steps and big steps. So our beautiful ladies is going to talk about their journey and their celebrations and their faith and growth. I'm very excited. So first of all, if the video have played, you would have seen all my beautiful, I call them my slim, and that's for my business, Self-Love Ignites Me. Soul supporters, I want to thank Natalie Chilton, Eve Sakari, or Coach Eve, Mary Bailey, Tammy Williams, Nina Macklick, Cindy Eddington, Christina Heike, Donna Mather, and soon to be more supporters that I can mention. So I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And before I bring in my beautiful ladies to come and talk to us, I would like to play Ted McLean's video, my sponsor's video. And then the ladies will be in the house. The ladies will be in the house. Here we go. Oops, daisy. You're flying in. So my beautiful ladies, I don't know why my video is not playing, but I just wanted to say thank you to my beautiful Ted McLean, he have asked to be my sponsor for 1 month. It's my first time having a sponsor for a month, and I said yes, 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 because he just brought out an amazing book. I help him with the book launch. Um, and he talked about finances and how to look at your temperament with finances. So I will put the details for my beautiful sponsors underneath and see why my videos is not working. I don't want to refresh it because then we must start from fresh. So we must just hang. I heard the other day my grandson say, Omi, if something happens that's unforeseen, you must just hang. Okay? We are hanging. We are chilling. Yes, exactly. That's exactly his way that he made. So, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for being here. And I wanted to put on lipstick so while the video was on, and now I cannot. I will still add the lipstick. Christiana, my beautiful Christiana, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. And then Lynda, the same with you. And then happy Labor Day there in USA. Christiana?
Hi, thank you, Sanet. I'm Christiana Carr, and it's Labor Day here in Canada too, eh?
Oh, I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know.
And I'm from Canada, Peterborough, Ontario. And I call myself a Begin Within guide. Down there is, that's how you find me on the YouTube, my original channel on the YouTube, Begin Within Guidance with Wingishni Bay Majanki Kwe. That is my spirit name in Ojibwe, which is Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman. So I also call myself your friendly, freaky ass Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman. And on the YouTube, I do a little daily crumb, and it's about self-care. It's part of my healing journey because I've been growing through some really, I say, dreams and nightmares at the same time. So there's only so much we can do as one human being, only so much we can control when things are coming at us. So this was something that I put out there. I do have education in psychotherapy and mental health first aid, applied suicide intervention training, skills training. I've taken child psychology and all that. And I want to help the littles inside, all the children. And right now I have to begin within, which is what my business is called, Begin Within, gifts, books, and healing services. So that's what I've been doing, is beginning within, working on my healing journey and doing that work. I walk my talk. And so that's what the daily crumb is. You'll see me crying. It's a come as you are and take me as I am. My hair's all over the place. Sometimes there's tears that come out, but it's me, raw and real. And I don't edit them except to add some little hearts because I'm on the Tickety Talkety too, at the Daily Crumb on the Tickety Talkety. And so that's a little about me. Oh, and I got a little book. And that is my logo. That's my way of branding, my Begin Within logo. And it's just a 21 poems. And I did a 21-day challenge with Book Leaf Publishing. And I got my book published for free. So that is out there. I proved to myself that I can do it. And that Book Leaf Publishing is authentic. It's not a scam. So if you see Book Leaf Publishing out there, I actually got a book, and it's available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and a couple other sites, their own site there too. So that's the, I guess it's a big nutshell. That's a walnut shell. Here we go.
Thank you, my beautiful Christiana. My beautiful Lynda.
Hi there, Sanet. Thank you, Christiana. That was beautiful. I'm so grateful to be here with both of you and to know both of you, have you in my life. I am Lynda Barrus. I am from the Salt Lake City area in Utah, and I started calling myself a sacred traveler here on this earth, here in the realms, with the elementals, wherever my journey takes me, and with whatever medicine that is coming with me. Currently, I'm walking this journey with metastatic breast cancer, and I'm sharing my experiences, my stories of having this journey with cancer 2 times, and walking through, sharing in my community with women's circles and retreats, gatherings, coming back to wholeness. This journey started with the word resilience, and resilience is no longer. Resilience has now shifted into wholeness. And so sharing those stories of coming back to who I am and following that self-love, using my intuition, and allowing those ripples just to expand out to those that I come in contact with my travels. The horizon, the possibilities are endless. Like it just is amazing what you see and learn. And it's supported me in stepping into using my voice and being able to see that impact and those ripples coming back to me here in my community and with my travels. It's amazing. I just started a YouTube channel. It's starting holy shift moments. So those shifts, it's just those impacts, living with the dark and bringing the light and the sprinkles and the goodness, the rawness, the yumminess that comes with the chaos, with the light and the healing. So it's just beautiful being able to share that. And I'm excited to be here to talk about more about the possibilities and how endless they can be.
Wow, amazing. So, my beautiful viewers, do you have your glasses on? Because when you get goosebumps, we put glasses on so that we don't interrupt our beautiful speaker's mind. But she does see it, but then she knew the reason. I actually had two ladies that has got all the stickers and folders and stuff that they have put on. I think Christiana, both of the ladies. I was like, wow, that is amazing. But now to grab the right one at the right time. So for me, I just grab glasses. I love glasses. I do have 7 pairs here, and one I am borrowing from my grandson Zayden. He's 5 years old. He said, Omi, you can borrow my Elvis Presley glasses. So I just wanted to show you the Elvis Presley glasses.
Please. Oh, those are amazing.
And then at home, I've got about 30 glasses as well. Even a shock. One of my glasses is a shock. And then if you guys are going to give us something that is heartwarming, but surprisingly laughter heartwarming, I will wear my alien glasses that my grandson Xander said, Omi, this is cool. Oh, but you must wear it when the ladies is on. So he loves the Diamond Beauties. So that's our beautiful group, Diamond Beauties Forever. So my beautiful ladies, let us start with the questions. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Ready.
So my second question to you, Lynda, you've actually answered already. So I'm going to look at something else. But my beautiful Christiana, what does infinite horizon means to you personally?
Oh, wow. Well, as soon as you say that, I feel like Moana, just to see how far I'll go. When she's out there singing that song and wanting to go with the distance in the ocean. I love that movie. Oh, look at that. I just gave myself goosebumps thinking about it. But that's what it means. It's going, and it's not out there, though. It's not the infinite horizons that are out there, but those infinite horizons within. And when we unlocking those inside, when we can find those still quiet moments and come into that and tap into what's already there, what's always been there and has never left us. And sometimes that we think that it has, but that's where we need to get in those still quiet moments. For me, I've been going out on that river and leaving it in the river. So with all this stuff that I say growing through, I am growing through things, they say grow through what you go through. So I just took that all out and I just say, I'm growing through it. Here we grow. And there's a bunch of things coming in my head because I was just watching the Power Hour yesterday, was Sunday's episode. So that would have been August 31st episode of the Power Hour. And you were talking about the magazine, and Michael LeBlanc had shared about him being blindfolded, going on this retreat thing and being blindfolded, and he had to follow the drums out of the wood. But he said something that really stimulated a thought in me. It was that core essence, that part of us that's always been there, has not experienced that trauma. It's our bodies that go through the trauma, this human body that goes through that trauma, but our spirit is untouchable. And I would like to say that it's always the same, but it's not. It grows and expands as well. It doesn't stay just the same. It's not just idle. It's not an idol, right? It's something that grows and flourishes, and that's where we can reach those infinite possibilities, those infinite horizons. It is when we realize that we are not our trauma, we are not our body, we are that little essence within. Cool. Okay.
This was so wild. I have to put this on.
I think that was a download. Is that what you call them? I don't know. That just seemed to be my mind then, Mom. Like,
Wow, that was amazing, amazing. So please tell the viewers, what are you talking when you are saying you are on the river, you are leaving it on the river? Tell them what you are doing.
I am literally going out in a blow-up kayak on a river just down the road from me. Just in just like 5 minutes down the street. So let me see. Well, you just see the back of me right there, but that's just part of me in the kayak on the river there. And I'm seeing the blue herons out there, and just learning a lot. I'm getting blisters from the paddling, so I'm learning about paddling and things like that, and then about the safety. And I just bought myself a little anchor so I could anchor in and then do some meditation on the river. So I am literally going down, doing my meditation, and just leaving it in the river. And our legendary coach Eve introduced me to a song, or introduced all of us, but I mean, it just really resonated with me, and it's called I Left It in the River by Jamie MacDonald. So it's a powerful song, and that's what I've been doing. Just growing through these dark nights. There's only so much we can control. Like, there's legal matters and things like that, stuff with my children. And I know I'm not the only one that is growing through these kinds of things, but there's, sitting and worrying in that rocking chair, we can rock faster. We're not going to get anywhere. So the river, at least I can get somewhere in the river.
My beautiful one, I just need to take out my beautiful grandson's Elvis Presley's glasses. I'll put that on for you, my beautiful one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I tried. It wasn't working. I'd have to
Wow. So my beautiful Lynda, my question then to you is, have you ever stood at a major crossroads in your life where you had to leap without knowing the outcome?
Yes. That comes to mind was my divorce. The divorce. I'm not going to own it. It was leaving behind. Nope, there's something else coming in. And this is bigger. It's more recent, and really was pretty profound for me. It was leaving my career, being a special education teacher. And this is going to bring tears to my eyes, where the other, I feel like I had been in a different place. But that crossroads of having asked universe and spirit to bring me to a place where I can step away from being a teacher. It was who I was. Mothers can relate to this when they get to be empty nesters and their kids go out. That identification of, who am I outside of being a mother? With this current cancer journey, I stepped away. I didn't renew my teaching certificate. I allowed myself, not knowing where it was going to take me, where I was going to be today, having this started January of 2024. So it's still, pretty fresh. So the crossroads there, knowing and trusting that the infinite possibilities just so expansive, and being able to trust that, which direction am I going? Am I going to go through the hoops again and keep my teaching license and that title of teacher for whatever reason? Why was I holding on to that? Why did I feel that was what identified me? I am not. I'm a teacher, lifelong, in many lifetimes. I'm a teacher, but to identify needing to sit with that teaching license to do what is in my soul, what is within me, allowed me to walk through that, and to trust that whatever path, may it be for a month or 6 months or for the remaining time that I walk on this earth, I trust that that's within me and it's going to provide, and I'm going to be sharing my experiences and teaching that in all aspects. So I think that was the biggest one. So thank you for that question. Yes.
Profound. Profound. If there's any viewers out there that is on that crossroad, is there something that you can bestow on them is to start their journey?
The biggest, yes, I feel like going within. Do we have the answers? Just like Christiana said, it's all within us. We know our magic is within us. The medicine is here. That's where the infinite possibilities lie. So if it's starting with meditating 2 minutes, journaling 2 minutes, asking those why questions. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Until you get to that point where you get the emotions, the tears are flowing. That is where we get to heal. That's where the medicine comes. So sit with that. It's finding it within and asking those why questions.
Wow. I totally believe on the why questions. I can take the ladies and all of you, my beautiful viewers, back 6 years ago when I changed my life forever. And I'm so thankful I have. I asked myself in the mirror, why do you want to lose the weight? And I was happy. I want to lose the weight for my grandson, Zander. At that stage, I had only one grandson, and now I've got 3 grandsons. And but then I went back into the mirror, or closer to the mirror, and I asked my second why. Yes, Sanet, you want to lose the weight for Zander. Why? And then I want to play and run on the beach. And I was happy. And then I came a little bit closer to the mirror and I asked my third question, because you have to get to your hearts of why, your hearts of heart why. And then I asked myself again, yes, Sanet, you want to lose the weight or let go of the weight for Zander and to play with him and to run on the beach with him. Why? And then it came from inside. I want to live. I don't want to die. And that changed my life forever. That, not the walking on the beach combination with in front of the mirror, doing my 3 whys, have put me on a trajectory that I could never have imagined 7 years ago. So I love it, my beautiful. Thank you, ladies. I love it, my beautiful Lynda. Is your whys. And like both of you say, ladies, it's all inside of you. So my beautiful ladies, this question can go to both of you. I will start with Lynda. You can answer first. How do you align your daily actions with your deeper purpose?
Well, yeah, if my deeper purpose has to do with asking those why questions and trusting my inner knowing, my morning starts with that. Why? What is my purpose for the day and why? Why? Asking those whys. Is it checking off a to-do list or whatever that might be? But it's going inward. And like I mentioned before, it's 2 minutes or it might be an hour meditation, but it's going within and finding that why for the day, and then letting those ripples go outward.
I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
So my beautiful one, before going to Christiana, so my beautiful Lynda, I also do that in the morning, and then I'm doing my dancing. But I went one step. It's about now 2 years. I went one step back. Well, my birthday 2 years ago, June the 20th, I went one step back. I do exactly what I'm asking myself, because the previous day, before I go to bed, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Then I ask my why. And as I go and I ask God, did I leave my sparkle in somebody's heart and memory for the day? And I can say yes. I just run quickly through my why for tomorrow, because I already know I'm going to do recordings. I'm going to have a coffee chat. I have to look after, I'm looking after my grandson. My grandson is coming later from school. I know exactly my day. And then I will ask myself why. And it just filled my heart. And then normally when I go to sleep, it's like you are in that bliss state. And the morning when you wake up, you do the same thing. Just go and quickly run through what you need to do, and then why. And then I dance if there's no tomorrow. But since I'm adding it, the previous day, my day for the day, it's like times 10. I don't know how to say it. It's like amplify it even more. So I love that. Thank you, my beautiful one.
You're
And
welcome.
you, my
Thank you.
beautiful Christiana.
Oh, right. Oh, right. How do I do it every day? So I just
Yeah,
get into listening. I forget that I'm part of the show too.
Today, your question is the same. How do you align your daily actions with your deeper purpose?
Well, the Daily Crumb is one of those, because that's usually, I did start that off, and it used to be in the twilight hours before the sun would come up. That would be like the first thing that I did every morning. And that started out because I would do cards for myself in the morning, and then I write it down and do my journaling. But that was getting too hard with the physical stuff. So then I started doing videos and recording the videos for myself, and then it grew into the well, it was the videos, and the Daily Crumb actually just started being the Daily Crumb in 2023. But I've been doing videos on the YouTube since 2018 as part of my healing. That's when I first moved into my rent-to-own place here. This was my begin within home, and I wanted to build my business out of my garage here, but then slammed with the dirty custody scandal and everything. So those were the things that keep me on track and keep me connected. So that's how, it's that connection. That's what keeps me on task every day. And it's like, God, give me the words. It's God's strength, and I'm building my Godfidence. And now I've learned, instead of saying I got this, I'm like, I got this. I only give up to source and to that higher perspective. So I got this. That's how I get through and align every day. I got this, and I give it up.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
I love that. If I don't know where I have said I am in stewardship of God's plan, the Diamond Beauties and the Tanzanite Heroes, and I got this person that it's not part of the group, and I have spoken about God and how how He's the conductor of my life. I got this person that gave me a remark, and I could have made a decision to let him go and delete him and you know block him, or I could just give him something to think about, but not about me,
Mhm.
about him. And I decided to do the second part. And this person have joined the Tanzanite Hero group, and yeah, we can make a decision even with other people, because I know that, God is, and it can be, I know people say it can be the God you of your understanding. For me, is
Mhm.
Jesus and God. And if somebody
Mhm.
doesn't like it and he has the way to speak up, you can decide, do you want to leave it or do you want to just, with guidance, answer? And I'm so grateful I have let God guide me and show the person there is something different. There's something that's different than what he used to be, to have, if I can call it like that. So next question. Are you ready, my beautiful one?
Bring it on.
Actually did quite a lot of the, on how do you stay inspired, did you you have answered that. Oh, I love this one. So Lynda, what does legacy mean to you at this stage of your life?
Oh, goodness. That is a really good one. Very good. What does legacy mean in this stage of life? I think like 30 years ago, legacy was like all the superficial things. Very superficial for me. Legacy was, what physical items am I leaving behind? What am I giving my children so that they can pass those physical items on? And in this stage of my life, it's my medicine. It's what magic I get to share and I get to bring is the legacy that I'm leaving, not just for my children, but looking back about all the children that I've worked with and all the families that I've worked with, and even if it's just one little word, those ripples that go out is the legacy. Yeah.
Wow. That's deep, Lynda.
Oh,
Congratulations.
wow. Good question. Thank you. Very much on my heart as of late. Yeah.
So my beautiful viewers, did you answer yourself? What does legacy means to you at this stage of your life? Did you answer yourself? My beautiful Christiana, for you?
Yeah, it's been about the same. Well, for me, there's never been. I don't come from money. I come from very, very humble beginnings. So that was something. It was a beautiful thing, even though there's toxic things or whatever. There's always some beautiful stuff in even the most dysfunctional of families, and that was something that that I'm hanging on to and keeping with me. We were told we were rich with love. We didn't have money, but we were rich with love. We didn't have a lot of money, but we were rich with love. My dad, I call him Bob Father now, but he used to say he took us on. My mother was a single mother with 3 under 5. She had fled an abusive relationship with me and 2 of my younger brothers. My youngest brother is from my stepfather, but when we were growing up, he would say the only steps in this family are the ones going up the stairs. So, but that will always stay with me no matter what's gone on. Some things I tell you, my life turned into like a Jerry Springer episode, but it's, those are some things that will always stick with me. And those were the kinds of things I wanted to pass on and leave with my children. I didn't want to leave them money. I want to leave them memories. And that's what I used to say to the toxic ex. Again, I don't claim him either, Lynda. I say the toxic ex. I've had to stop saying my children's father because I don't want to be down on my children's father, but the toxic ex would always go on about the money and leaving the money for the kids. I said, I think they'd appreciate the memories more than the money, because that's what they're going to miss more when we're gone, and yeah. Memories more than money. That's the legacy I want to leave.
I totally agree with you. It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you. So my beautiful ladies, you have answered the next question as well. Can I now ask you this question? How do you support others in discovering or living their purpose, Lynda?
This has been, how do I support others? And it's what I've learned about myself during this time that I've spent on earth sharing and walking my path is that I share through my experiences. I share through stories. I share through the hiccups that I've had. The diagnosis, the different chronic ailments, things like those experiences. I've had those experiences to be able to share with others. They were not ever meant to hold me back or hold me down, or they're meant to, the trial and errors that I have had, the experience to go through those journeys are meant to inspire, to share with others. If it's one thing that comes from it, don't do this. I did this way. This is not the right way to do it. Like, let's look at this. You don't need to spend 20 years trying to fix a marriage with somebody that is not yours, and being able to walk out of that, learn from my mistakes, learn from my experiences, and being able to step into my voice to be able to share those. It's stepping into my voice, allowing it to guide, and having those messages come out. That's been, yes, that's where I get to share and move forward.
I had to bring in the Elvis Presley glasses for this. So my beautiful ladies, I actually went with my friend. She came and collect me or pick me up and took me, and we would have gone and walk on the beach, but it was raining a lot on Sunday. So we went to a coffee shop in a mall, and we were talking about people, especially ladies in our lives, that the ladies doesn't have a voice, and how we allowed as women to people to treat us, because it's generations of I will say programming. That's the right word. I was looking the Afrikaans word, and because we were talking about it, and I was programming. And sometimes you think that what you are going through is so heavy, and hearing other people's stories made you appreciate that what you're going through is heavy, but that you are not dealing with that as well, or this as well, as you understand what I mean, ladies. So for me, storytelling is truly amazing, because people can learn through that, and through you telling your story, both of you, my beautiful ladies, and you can share it. You inspire so many. Christiana, before I'm going to give you time to also answer that question, I want to say, both of you, when I met you the first time, I love you both the first time. And Lynda, we had a book together, and through Dino, and I met you through her. And how incredible. And it's more than 2 years ago already now. It's incredible. And Christiana, I met you through Natalie, that have sent you or invite you to the Diamond Beauties. And ladies, for me, the strength in both of you to continue, doesn't matter what is coming your way, that I want to say resilience, and I know, Lynda, you put it so beautifully. It's not resilience, is holy, growing in holiness. If I can just translate my interpretation, you have just said, growing in holiness and showing, we witnessing this, is for me. I know I mustn't be the proudest mama in the world, but if you understand that the Diamond Beauties is my baby, I asked God for a group, and I'm so thankful to be in stewardship of our amazing group. I'm the proudest mama to witness you and what you are doing. Both of you are also our beautiful Mrs. Spots, and we're going to have a talk about it in just a few seconds. But I want you, my beautiful Christiana, just to answer that question as well. How do you support others in discovering or living their purpose?
Well, it's much kind of just like Lynda said there too. What I've come to, I lead by example with love and playfulness. Lead by example with love and playfulness. And I hope my intention with that daily crumb is to show that we can feel our feelings. We can let those tears come up and we can get through those, that they will stop. There will be an end, or there may be something else to cry about, but we feel better once those are released. And so that's how I do it. Just leading by example with love and playfulness, and staying true to my authentic self. So, and then doing that work, putting my money where my mouth is. Oh, wait. Don't put money near your mouth. It's dirty. So I don't do that, but but I do walk my talk. So it is something that it's genuine, it's authentic. And I think, like you said, it's from those stories. So that's where I've gathered the most healing. It's not when people tell me what they think I should do, or, giving the advice that way or whatever. It's listening and watching others and how they've overcome it. Or like, I've never looked at it from that way. So it helps give me a different perspective of things too. So that's what I hope to do for others. And that's what keeps helping me put my voice out there too, because I know I'm not the only one. And silence is abuse's biggest ally. So to break those cycles of abuse, we need to keep using our voice. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, that's so deep. That's so deep. So, my beautiful ladies, please tell the viewers about your Mrs. Spots, my beautiful Christiana.
Okay, well, mine is coming up on Wednesdays at noon Eastern. I call it the cup of TLC. That's tender love and me. We just do a half hour. So well, some go a little bit longer than a half an hour if they've got the paid Zooms, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You can pop off when you like, pop in when you like. They're just a drop in. I say Kaya Tamaya, come as you are and take me as I am. And it's just a beautiful little gathering, and we like the card. So I like to bring out a card just to give us a focus. I draw one for everybody, and then I draw one for the whole Diamond Beauties group, which is really cool because I think those cards actually, if everybody in the group read it, they'd get at least one little thing from it. Doesn't have to be any big thing, but maybe a little shift in a look, or maybe a little validation or something. But I think it holds something for everyone there. So I am really enjoying it. And when you asked me to be a Mrs. Potts, I cried because I remember watching you on a Power Hour, and you were talking about the 5 for 5 for 25, and that you had some people in mind. And I was like, is it just ego? I really want to be a Mrs. Potts. And then there was like, how would I do that? And then divine timing, of course. I'm lonely on the Sunday. I think I was feeding my face with chips or pizza when you called, my mouth full, and here's the video. And then I just started crying. I'm so grateful. Just so grateful. So thank you, Sanet. Yeah, if you haven't yet, check out a Mrs. Potts. 5 times a day, 5 days a week. I'm sure there's one or two or a few that'll fit your schedule, and they are so worth it. It's been a lifeline for me. So
Thank you.
attending them and being one as well. So thank you,
So, I've
Sanet.
got a challenge now for the ladies, for the Diamond Beauties. I need to attend at least 2 a week, and let me know. And then there's going to be an amazing gift for all of them. Well, it's not just going to be for one; it's going to be for all of them. If they attended 2, that any two, just 2, and we've got 25. We've got 25. My daughter said I should have made it 5. 5. They have to attend 5, but I decided just this month I'm going to only say 2, and then for the newbies, next month it's going to be 5. So, my beautiful Lynda, please tell us about your Mrs. Spots.
Yeah, thank you. My Mrs. Potts is transitioned, changed a little. So I started with magical cup of resilience. And over this journey of walking with metastatic breast cancer the last couple of years, it opened up an opportunity for me to co-host with Tina. And that took a shift as we brought both of our energies together. And we are now Cup of Alignment on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. We come together and we talk about all things in alignment with who we are, going inward. We might pull cards. We might do meditation. We might just chat. We might just talk about the crap that's going on during the day, or we might have high vibe conversations. Whatever flows happens. It's definitely spirit led. Whatever comes is what we're talking about, and that's being in alignment with who we are and who shows up, what is needed for all of us in attendance. It's been beautiful, great experience. Love meeting all of the ladies that pop on. Sometimes it's regular, sometimes it's people that have been on for the first time, and learn from one another. Again, going back to those storytelling, experiences and getting different perspectives from the ladies. It's been just a beautiful medicine for me as I've been a Mrs. Potts. And again, I was overjoyed when Sanet asked me to become a Mrs. Potts. So it's and to be able to continue that with co-hosting with Tina, knowing that I get to go inward, and if I'm not feeling ground that day, it might be Tina. You might get both of us. You might get me. It just is. It's been a beautiful, beautiful journey. So
Thank you,
2
my
p.m.
beautiful.
Tuesdays.
Yours is on Tuesdays. What time?
2 p.m. Mountain Time.
Beautiful. So yes, when I reach out to you and ask I really didn't want you to stop, but I knew that some days that you're not feeling on par, and can I maybe give you, and that's my wording. Remember, can I give you a person? And I already knew, because I have, before asking you, I have asked God already. And he gave me such a beautiful dream in a sleeping dream, not a waking dream, because I do get awaking visions and sleeping visions. And he gave me such a beautiful vision for you and Tina. I had just had a coffee chat with Tina a few weeks ago for that dream. And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And when you said yes, I said, I've got the right person for you. In the meanwhile, God have orchestrated it already. I just had to tap into that, or that note at a certain point, and how incredible both of the dynamic is so amazing. So my beautiful viewers, we've got 27 Mrs. Spots, 5 times a day, 5 times a week. We've got this sisterhood one on Friday. The two sisters is doing it together. And on Tuesday, Lynda and Tina is doing it together. Amazing. Amazingness. My beautiful Christiana, is there anything that you can bestow on the viewers that can help them just for today?
Know that you're here now, and that's enough. And there's no failing at life. You're living it just by breathing and with your heart beating. That's the test that I like to do on the daily crumb. That's how you know you've passed the life test. Is your heart beating? Is your breathing? Well, then you've passed. You're living. So there you go. So there, you've passed the test today. See, I'm still trying to get there. That's another thing I like to share. Because when we're there, we say we're here. So be happy being here, because you're never going to get there. Once you're there, you say I'm here. So just be here right now, and that's enough.
Did you see? I the glasses I don't have. I had to change hats. Wow, that's profound. Profound. Wow, how beautiful, Lynda.
So what's coming through is, may the love that we give return to us as wholeness, as may every step that we take and every soul Mm-hmm. Every soul that we meet, remind us of that growth, and that growth is not a destination. It's the journey itself.
Ooh.
The possibilities, like going back to that, the possibilities are endless if we step with that.
Double glasses for that one.
Thank you.
Wow. Incredible. I don't even bring out the paparazzi, and it's not even our golden nuggets, but my beautiful, beautiful ones. That's profound. So let me as well try. Stay every day true to yourself. Experience your essence first, even if it's in the mirror.
Mm.
Experience your, and like Lynda just press her hand on your, experience your breathing, experience your amazingness. Like Christiana say, you are alive, you are here. And then put on music and dance if there's no tomorrow. Bring that funness of childlike wonder in your life. And dancing is the easiest way. And then dance if there's no tomorrow. And my forever song is Walking on Sunshine. Walking on sunshine, oh, I'm walking on sunshine, oh, and it's time to feel good, oh. Oh, ladies, today's show didn't go the way I was thinking. It is even 1,000 times better than I have predicted last night and this morning. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ladies, you are both incredible. My beautiful viewers, do you feel the incredible love and words that were shared with you today? I know there is words, there's sentences that touch you by heart. I had so many goosebumps. So my beautiful ones, I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch the show. Thank you for being alive, like Christiana said. And yes, you have a tick. You are great. You are amazing. And sometimes we look at other people's greatness, and sometimes it's their pretend greatness, because a lot of people, we don't see the totally their whole life. We see only the part that I want to show you, the influences, and then you wish you could be that person. Tap into your own life. You've got your unique, like your fingerprint, your unique way of touching people. Don't forget how amazing you are. So my beautiful ones, that's the end of our story. There's an Afrikaans saying, fluit, fluit, my story is klaar. I'm going to translate it. I don't think it's going to work. It's like whistle, whistle. My story is finished. So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing day. My beautiful Christiana and Lynda, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. And then I want to say, mwah. Bye everyone.